The mysteries of the universe was a complicated thing for me to explore. I studied for days and wrote piles and piles of notes. I researched things like different dimensions, quantum physics, different theories about the universe and the way we perceive it, videos discussing us as being the universe itself, the concept of us as people being the thing that creates all of the world around us, why we might believe we are in a simulation, who built the pyramids, why would we believe in the extraterrestrial, rather than believing that before the destruction of their civilizations, there were those that used the resources and the intelligence they carry to create systems of great power. I wanted this video to be informational. I thought these videos should be informational. But at the beginning, it says something that I should take into account: minded ramblings. I was willing to search for all the answers until I had a reason why we have the soul or being we possess. I thought that if I studied all the science, math, spirituality, statistics, just everything, I would get a better answer as to what truly is the mystery of the universe. What is the universe? What is beyond the edges of the cosmos? What is within the earth? What allows us to see and not see the things and atoms that build the plane we live on? The subatomic particles that make the atom, and where do they come from? I learned that mathematics is what governs physics. The universe is a perfect constant of numbers and measurements, of things happening to be just right, not off kilter in the slightest. It all being aligned in a way where it can coexist and make the universe, the galaxy, we live in. It is all a series of coincidences, though there is no way it is just that, a coincidence. Miracles is what it can be seen as by those speaking in a more spiritual sense. I found answers to so much stuff, but they didn't feel like the mystery I was looking for. Or to phrase it better, it wasn't the answer I was looking for. Or maybe it just wasn't the answer I wanted. The things that sparked interest weren't just the science of it all. It was more than that. The mystery I wanted to figure out became unclear to me. I started asking questions like, why are we here? Why am I here? Why was it, after however long of energy, being compacted in such a small point in existence, it finally went off to create the Big Bang? Why in every other hypothetical universe created, graphed, and surveyed, the universe was dark and lifeless? The discussion of the various topics did make me wonder more and more why life was granted to us in this specific fashion. Why was it decided that our lives were meant to be lived? Time. It is all a matter of time. Light, speed, time, gravity. Everything means something, but what if it didn't? What if it really all was just coincidence? What if there is no real reason why we are alive? What if I am searching for an answer that is as simple as the phrase, why not? Everything is perception. Everything is a reflection of the way we view life. People create the point of view we see, which is why we can have limitations to our beliefs. I try my best to understand as much as I can, and I prefer not to talk about things I don't completely comprehend. This is why I believe I had trouble creating this video. I don't completely understand the mysteries of the universe. The sun, we see its rays 8 minutes after they are emitted. Earth is orbiting around a giant ball of fire floating in space, and that space grows larger and larger every day. Both because it's expanding, but also because we are able to see more, because our technology or the way we view things are enhancing. Though I have learned there is a theory that the universe has stopped expanding, or it is not expanding in all directions at the same rate. So much changes every time more is explored. I don't know what to do or say. I just know learning about the universe made me feel a feeling I am not quite sure how to express. I think the word that comes to mind is numinous. Numinous means an experience that makes you both fearful and fascinated. I found an answer to what I was feeling. I found a way to describe it. Really, that is what a mystery is. A series of events leading to a possible answer. Sorry, quick side note, anytime I hear or say a series of events, I think of the book/show, A Series of Unfortunate Events. Anyways, the possibility that there is an answer to all my questions is high. However, will I learn them in my lifetime? Will I find the meaning I am searching for, or like I might create one? I have the questions. Why do I want an answer? What makes me seek the information I do? How does one learn and study and form a theory that most follow? How does one create a blueprint? How do you find the scale? Why is the only way I can solve a mystery through questions? Questions can always have answers. But what if there is no one to answer it? What if the answer to why we exist is never truly found out? Can I be okay with that? Can I accept that I may never know an answer to something? My drive for knowledge seems like it derives from the desires of my past. A desire to know all, so I can help all. A desire to save all. I wanted to have the answers to questions others asked. I wanted to have the ability to craft the best response to others. In this video, I wanted to perfectly explain what the universe is, but the thing is I don't completely understand the universe to explain it. I completely let go of the mystery aspect. I focused on only the universe. My mind feels all over the place the more I learn about it. I think about the energies that surround us, that chakra centers in our body. I wonder if the mind, body, and soul connection is why there is the theory that we are the creators of our universe. I'm not sure what the goal for this video is. It was definitely more rambling than information, and I do believe that is what was meant to happen. I won't always have the answer to everything. I won't always be able to research things that have been going on for billions of years in a matter of a week and explain it in a thorough breakdown within 10 minutes. And I am okay with that. I will continue to do my research, as I do think the understanding of the universe, just like the subconscious, is something I desire to learn more about. However, something that is common between the two is perception. The way that many things expanded in science was through a grander perception of what was limited. Some stopped at what was created for them to believe. They made their debates focused on limits. Others believed that there was more than what was shown. They made their debates focused on expansion. It seems that expansion, or the perceived notion that there is something grander, is what creates many answers, but also many questions. Many things can be true at once. Expectations of the way something is can cause limitations of, possibly grander situations. Though when our limits not limits but the final measure, and when our expectations just fantasies we desire to cultivate. When does something simple turn into an obsession of achieving perfection? At some point, I did realize and understand that not all mysteries I will be able to solve. Not all mysteries have answers. Well, they do, but the person searching for them only has clues to the solution. I only have clues to the solution. I am tackling a lot of information at once, and I need to accept that cramming the information into my brain won't help me solve anything in this current moment, though it will help me think grander. My mind, like many things in the universe, is always evolving. Like I learned doing research in the last video, every time I learn something, my brain changes. I may not have reached the conclusion that I wanted, but I did learn a lot of amazing new things. And it is okay that I am still learning. My brain did still change. My view of the universe still actually remained the same. I did think that I was going to come to more of an epiphany moment, but I'd actually learned a lot of the things about the universe in high school. Not in school itself, but through doing my own research on topics that interested me. So this video has come to an end. I know it may not be completely informational, but I feel more comfortable only sharing simple ramblings than information on the universe itself, as I am still understanding it. So I am really happy you stayed all the way to the end. I really appreciate it. Thank you for existing.